Oh no.
Okay. Welcome everyone to our OTBT Players stream. Today we're gonna play Before Your Eyes. But
Ooh.
first of all, we are three members of Off the Beaten Track, a German indie game developer. And I'm Ines, the marketing lead. With me are Alex, one of our
Hi.
programmers, and Sasha, our game designer and man for everything. I mean, you're doing a lot of different stuff, I guess.
I'm not doing everything. So
Not everything.
not at all.
And if you don't know us yet, in the About section, you will find the links to our Twitter and our Discord. So you can follow us there or join us there if you want to join our community. And let us know what you think of our stuff, what topics you'd like in the streams, how you like today's game. You can do all that there. And Ines could be a tad louder. Okay. I found out how to do that in a second. But also, we are developing our upcoming game, The Cost of Recovery. So if you haven't checked that out, also in the About section is a link to our Steam page. So go there and check it out. And now,
Check it out.
let me see how I can find out properties. No, I think I can only make the others quieter. Or I can
Well,
Guess it works.
use my mic. I could put my mic
scream,
closer
Ines.
to my mouth.
Scream.
Does that help? Yannick, does it help?
works.
That
It
works
helps.
Is
too.
that helping?
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave it like that. Yes, in our OTBT plays, let's start differently. The last times we streamed, we played the Adventure X Jam 2021 games on our YouTube, which is, I think, is it also linked below? No, it isn't. I should do that. On our YouTube, you can find all the videos from that. And the Adventure X Jam was a game jam focused on narrative adventures. And narrative adventures are also our jam in general. So this time we want to play Before Your Eyes, which is also a narrative adventure, but with a twist. There's one very special thing about it, and I've wanted to play it for a long time, but haven't. And that special thing is that your real life blinks will control the story and the outcomes. So in this case, it will be my blinks. I'm looking forward to trying it. I also hope everything works out because camera setup and stuff. But yeah, we want to take the opportunity and beforehand talk a bit about unconventional game mechanics because that is clearly what stands out with Before Your Eyes. Like that's the first thing you hear about it. It's a game where real life blinks are somehow used for the game. So
Ines,
yeah,
I have a question.
yeah.
How well can you control your blinks?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, let's do a staring contest right now.
Okay.
I already started. No.
Full silence, 2 minutes, staring contest. Best stream content ever.
Yeah.
But I guess if something is funny in the game or something is sad or so, I will blink more often. I think especially when laughing. Right? You blink more often, I think.
Maybe.
I find out today.
Yeah.
And I'm also interested to see how that will be for you, as you can just see how I blink and then something happens in the game when I have the full experience.
Ines, don't blink! Don't blink!
Yeah.
Don't you dare to blink!
Why is she blinking all the time? Stop.
But apart from blinking, are there any games that you think of when you think of unconventional game mechanics? Like something that you played that really surprised you with something that you hadn't seen in games before? Some mechanic, maybe some special way of registering input? Sasha, do you have anything that comes to your mind?
I mean, when it comes to blinking and using eyes as an input, I've been working at the university for several years, and we had an eye tracker there. So you can use an eye tracker as a measuring device to measure where people look and to do analysis of like web pages and stuff like that. But you can also use it as an input device to say, okay, we use the way you look at the screen as an input for the game. And we were thinking a lot about how we could use that. There was this one game where we, by our students, where you would like play a waiter in a restaurant, and it was top down, but you only could see like a small portion of the screen, and you had to look around to like see which one of your customers is like raising their hand or something like that. But there were other interesting concepts that we didn't get to. I was trying to really convince students that it would be incredibly awesome. I would have liked a game that would be about flirting, where you would like sit in front of another person, or another person would be in the distance.
That's so
and
cool.
it would be about the looks. It would be, I mean, if you're flirting, if you're like there is this other person and you don't know her or him or them, and it is about seconds, right? It's about, oh, was she looking right? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I try again. I look for 2 seconds, and if she looks for 1 second, that's amazing. That means a lot. But also like being on a first date, and being kind of nervous and not knowing where to look, and looking into the eyes of the other person is difficult, and having a conversation and stuff like that. I think a game that would play with that, where you look, I mean, you can't look away all the time because the other person would notice as well. There are a lot of like role-playing games where you can walk away in the middle of conversation and the person will keep talking. But in games like this, where you would use an eye tracker or VR headset, you could like steer the conversation in a different way.
Wouldn't that also be super cool for, imagine a spy game, where, for example, you have a conversation with someone and then you're trying to find something special out. Maybe there's some information in the background. You have to look away, but only so that the other person doesn't notice it, or something like that. Could also be very cool.
There is a game by students, I don't know which university, I think a university in the US, where you go to a job interview. And you haven't filled out a form that you had to fill out beforehand. So during the job interview, the person that is interviewing you is looking at your application, looking down. And while the person is doing that, you have to fill out the form beneath the table. But when the person in front of you looks up to ask a question about your application, you have to look up as well and answer the question. And this is like the game that plays out, and that was
sounds
super interesting. Yeah. Yes.
But I really like this idea with a blind date, because not just I would like to see a game where you not just see the eye movements or such, but also things like what do you do with your hands, just like a VR game where you have controllers and stuff. And it's really important what you do with your hands, because I think that's a thing that a lot of us, we don't notice what we do with our hands mostly. But when you really have to, and okay, what am I doing with my hands all the time? Usually, I don't know. Where do I put it? Is this weird? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Just like standing at the street lights, and you're like, oh, I'm just standing here.
It's also funny that you called the game a game about a blind date, which would be funny for a game that is also tracking the eyes for input.
Yeah, true.
Being on a blind date.
And one thing I thought about. Oh, now I interrupted you.
That's okay. I just wanted to say that talking about inputs, once on the Gamescom, I was at this thing, this was this stand,
Booth.
exhibit
Booth,
with a game which uses your voice as input, and you have to protect some sort of I guess it was a cake, and there was a raccoon which comes in and takes the cake. And you have to scream or shout at the raccoon so it doesn't take the cake. So you have to look around and maybe do some other stuff. And when it comes in, you have to scream at it. And that was so hilarious, because you see a lot of people just standing there and playing this game and shouting and screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And
that sounds like a great party game. The neighbors would hate you, but And also, that's genius for conventions, right? I mean, everyone. I mean, you're drawing attention in. You're clearly doing that.
And some people also just not just scream, because I mean the main point was volume, but some people just screamed some real words to a raccoon, just "Don't take the cake, it's super delicious, leave it there," and it's way too hilarious.
One game I thought of when thinking about unconventional mechanics or input specifically was, I'm wondering if every one of you knows it, Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand. It's a Game Boy Advance game, and it's the only game I know that has a solar, a little
Panel?
solar panel. So like the cartridge of the game would be a bit higher, and then you'd had a little solar panel, and you charge your gun or your weapons in the game by being in the sun. And then there was actually a sun bank where you could put your sun, and then it gets more when you leave it there for a few days. So you were actually able, you could play it in the winter, but you wouldn't be as strong because being in the sun made you stronger and stuff. So that was really cool.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also made me actually sit in the garden in the sun to play video games. So that was pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
But also sometimes when the weather wasn't as great, sitting inside and you're like super close to the window to have it had like from 1 to 5 points of how strong the sunlight is, and then you'd hope for at least to get a one. So that was really cool. The sad thing
Could you
was,
also use a flashlight?
No, it wouldn't have worked. It had to be UV light somehow.
I see.
The sad thing was that when the NDS came out, you could play still Game Advance game with that, right? But the solar panel would then be in the bottom of the device, so it would be harder to be in the sun with that. Because with the Game Advance, you held it, and then the panel would be up here somewhere. And with the NDS, it would be down here. Well, whatever. Welcome, Olifu, to the chat.
Hello.
But yeah, I haven't seen any other game with a solar input since then. I also don't know if that game was very, I mean, how many people bought it or something, but it was fun. I still have it lying around somewhere.
Is it still working?
I'd have to try.
You have to try.
But I think I might look for it later.
Yeah.
And one thing I was thinking about that might be interesting to track, and maybe Sasha, maybe you know if that's a thing already, would be heart rate. I don't know, because you can. I mean, tracking heart rates isn't that hard, right? There are these kinds of bells that people use anyways. And then imagine playing a horror game, and I don't know, when you have a higher heart rate, I don't know, something happens, so you have to stay calm, but you can't, or something like that.
Yeah, I'd say in the academic sector, especially in exer gaming, so exercise gaming, so games that like move you in some way or bring you to move your body. There are several games that use the heart rate as an input to also give you feedback, not only to like excite you more, but also to slow you down as well. So because if your heart rate is too high, it's not healthy. So some games use that to give you a break, basically.
Anyone have another good example of interesting input or mechanic? Otherwise,
I mean, there's always this what's it called? The sports game with a Switch.
You mean Ring Fit
Ring
Adventure?
Fit.
Yes, I mean that's a very clear thing, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. You, Sasha?
Interesting inputs. Well, there are not a lot of. I think the game I'm thinking about right now is Renga. Renga is a game that you can play with like 100 people or more on a stage setting, and the input are laser pointers. So there's a camera that is like you have a projection wall where the game is playing, and all the players have a laser pointer, and they make like group decisions, basically. So I think it's a game about spaceships and which spaceship of the enemy to attack. And by pointing their laser pointers, they're basically making damage to the enemy spaceships. And so you have to like, focus attention of the group to ships and parts. And I've never played it, but I've seen a video of it, and it was very interesting. And it looked like the crowd had a lot of fun playing it.
Also cool because I bet that's interesting to watch, because maybe at first everyone will point somewhere and then the group will somehow decide, if you see, oh, most people are focusing there, it makes sense to also go there. And then you can see how the group basically makes the decision to go somewhere. Also sounds a bit like Twitch plays Pokemon, where you remember that, right? Where everyone put something in and then something would happen.
Yeah.
That was fun. Okay, with that, I think let's jump into the game, right?
Yes.
I'm very excited to see this. Okay. Starting it.
I didn't really look at this game before, and I never really heard of it, so I was kind of surprised as you described it a few minutes ago, and right now I'm pretty hyped to see what it's all about.
It is overwhelmingly positive on Steam with thousands of ratings, so that says something. And I also haven't set anything up, so you will live see how it calibrates to my blinking.
Oh.
I think I heard I listened to an interview with the developers, and they said that they originally wanted to do more than just blinking, but because of all the different qualities of webcams, they basically said, okay, let's just do this one simple thing.
Yeah.
I also made it a bit quieter, but I think it could be a little bit more quiet. Otherwise, chat, please let me know if it's too loud, too silent, whatever. Okay. I hope this works. I'll press new game, and then let's
Blink
see what
and you
happens.
miss it.
Also, my PC is getting very loud right now, so I hope that we're not crashing at some point. But if the stream is suddenly down, you know what happened. Okay, hi, that's
Look,
me.
it's you!
This is confusing. Okay, you can play without eye detection. I don't know how that works, but it's also not what we're gonna do. But it's
We don't want to do that.
I mean, you could just click when you would blink, but
Your face is evenly lit. Well done.
evenly lit. And your eyes are visible.
Okay.
The box stays green, so you have to
Thanks,
turn
Michael.
here.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
I can calibrate sensitivity.
Blinking works, I'd say.
Why is
But
it
it's
red
red
now?
again. I guess you have to point your face more into the camera.
But I can't.
Not necessarily. I think this looks good. This looks good. You can look at the other screen. That's all right. I think it was really that you had to move it back a little, and it seems
That's
to work
also.
now.
I just want to see how that works. What it does. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
But it says you shouldn't blink quickly.
Oh no!
Good
But
blinking.
it got them all.
Ines.
It
Good
got
blinking.
them all.
No, I got them all.
It was good. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's try.
Okay.
And we'll play for like roughly an hour, just so you know. Lautstärke passt, so sounds good. Yay.
If it's a small game,
also
then it's really...
I don't want to have my camera there. Oh, okay. So right now it's every time I blink, the text goes on.
All right.
Blink the stuff away.
So much blinking.
When you see a metronome and blink,
Oh no!
you jump forward. Keep blinking. Keep blinking.
Sasha, I think you need to get your narrator voice up for this text.
All right.
Wait
I'll
a
try my
second.
best.
I don't want to. Oh, I
Keep
just
blinking.
visit settings that I don't want enable on-screen web because we don't need to see me doubled. Okay.
I see. Mhm.
Okay.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake
I got no
with,
mouth to speak with?
or nose to look down with.
You just have eyes.
We're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
What?
No, it doesn't.
If you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
1 second. Is there... We want
Subtitles,
subtitles.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thought about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh,
Well
Look
done.
at that. You're a blinking genius.
Wow.
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
No.
See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Ah,
I like this.
a premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
I like him.
Yeah, he's likable.
Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one.
Oh boy.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged.
Kind of reminds me
I'm
of
gonna present your case.
Bioshock
Tell her the whole
Infinite.
story of your entire life.
Yeah,
from
there's
crown to
always a
skin.
lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
If she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
I'll definitely impress her with my blinking skills.
Mm-hmm.
I eat seagull for dinner again, and you. We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
I have no doubts.
So many seagulls.
Shut up, you trash birds.
Trash
You
birds.
lost your chance.
I mean, we're all living at the sea, so
Lay about.
we kind of feel it, right?
Yeah.
They are trash birds.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
I like his dictionary. It's just perfect. What is he doing?
Barking and howling. It works. Okay.
Is he a dog or a rat or both?
I don't know if he's a wolf or a cat.
Like a wolf. Yeah.
No, he's
So
sleeping.
sure,
No.
maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life.
Oh no. Oh.
You're gonna show
No.
this to me.
Oh.
I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
I want to see that too.
So
Mm-hmm.
think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there.
Okay.
But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
Oh, Yannick.
Could be a second,
No.
could be 5 years. That's just
Mean.
how this thing
Oh man. Oh, Yannick.
Right then.
Well, if it makes you feel better.
This. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Don't be afraid.
Oh god.
And don't try to fight it.
I'm trying to fight it.
Yeah, can you just not blink for about 5 minutes? Maybe something happens.
Okay. Sorry.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Hero.
Look at that sun.
That's not the
We've got
first
a
thing I
long,
remember.
Beautiful day ahead of us.
Looks like the Vista in our game.
Why are
Oh
you
yeah,
smiling
that's true.
like that?
Maybe this is main?
You like it out here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I get that. I like it too.
But it's very sparkly.
Ines is
tiny
doing her
glasses.
best.
Oh no! And then it just happened. Is that mom?
I guess. What is she doing?
Can I do something? I can actually. I really can't do anything but
Let's go
turn.
get you some seashells. What do you say?
Those are memories. What can you do? I mean,
Oh, is she writing music?
You see that big spiky
Yeah, it
looks
looks
like
like it.
or she's
Lol.
studying music.
That's
Yeah,
called an
probably.
agave. 11 years
Called an
from
agave.
now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency
In the
to
blink
do
of an
that, I
eye.
guess.
Unintended.
Oh no.
Hey, go ahead, kid.
Yannick, it was a joke. Oh no. Oh, you don't say. I'm just crying over here.
Look at that.
Benny.
Little hand.
Oh, I'm
I can't
Benny,
remember my
okay.
first
Make you do this every
birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, that'll really be something to see how it grows.
Yeah. Watching me grow wasn't that interesting, let me tell you.
Yeah. Blink the box. Blink the
You
piano.
wanna play along with mommy, don't you?
Oh no.
Ah.
I mean, usually you
No.
don't think about blinking.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Blink the
good,
boat.
honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor.
Black
next
eye.
week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty.
Can you blink the
perfect to me.
bubbles?
Yeah, I can blink. No, I can. I just have to point at the bubbles, I think.
Oh no,
I
it's
like the-
Oh, I
crashing.
can. Oh, I can.
That's very specific.
I can control where it goes.
I also like
Yay.
the person playing it.
Yeah. I worry that might have something to do with it.
Really don't want this memory to end.
Can you play this game with VR or is there no option for this?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
And it would be
I'm
hard
not sure.
to catch the blinks, I guess.
Look how long I can go without blinking. Eyes of Steel. I just got the Eyes of Steel achievement.
Look at me, not blinking.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah, there's the
Ines,
ship
what are you
again.
thinking about?
Do you think he's going to
I'm really not solving any problems. I'm thinking about my boat.
Well, pretty smart.
What's better than a
Yeah,
boat?
but
Oh, that's what all
that
the
doesn't mean he's going to be.
clouds.
necessarily.
Okay. Guess I'll blink it away.
No.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do
Okay.
you think you could tell
Now we're
the
drawing
other
boats.
selection committee
I
what
guess this is all about a boat.
It's all about the boat.
No,
Boats, boats, boats.
Oh!
I guess
Beautiful.
I wanna paint. Can I paint?
This looks like a boat
I
to me.
understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Ah, so she's composing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Oh,
It's a boat.
clearly a boat. Throw? I don't want to throw it.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your
Aw.
Aww.
Mom.
Don't say that, Mom.
But also, I like how you see it gets blurry when you. The background gets blurry when you look at it. When you look at the picture. Scrapbook.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Michael. A shame, though. Ah, Beethoven.
Oh.
Yeah, there are some. I think in a few years we will have VR glasses with eye tracking capabilities,
My dad
but
gave it to me.
not yet.
He'd loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. I believe I grew up in the snow. And I came all the way out.
I grew up in this. Oh no!
Okay, Ben. See something really
Ines.
special.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
I just don't want him to get
Contain
attached.
yourself.
It's just I didn't want to blink.
Richard,
Oh!
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
No.
Baby!
We can't keep him. Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic. No, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him.
Oh, that is the cutest thing.
While he's here.
I can't
Say
blink.
we call him Ernie.
Ernie.
Dad, I can't blink, Mom!
Doesn't it? He's so
Ernie.
sweet.
Hi, do you hear him? Hi.
No.
Now,
Oh, that
what
is
was
so
the major
cute.
chord I taught you?
Hmm.
Remember?
Aw. Okay, that's not a C major.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh, you really have to play one.
Go.
Or-
Oh.
no.
Oh, you do?
Make you feel happy?
Okay,
Like
you
just wanna
just had
jump
to
up and down?
do anything.
Now, what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good.
Okay, that's not C
Just one
major.
note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Oh no, don't tell me she's getting sick.
Foreshadowing.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Buddy.
Hmm.
Can I play with
Eh.
her?
You can never blink again. No.
Because then my mom dies?
No, but we want to listen to music and look at the cat. No!
Sorry to be a disappointment.
Ines is really working hard to give us our money's worth here.
I'm cheaper than hiring movers. Trust me. Oh, that's how her dad gave her her number, his number.
She was in
Are they
grad school
cockroaches?
studying composition.
No, what's
I
it?
never met anyone like her. I just
No, never
prayed
mind.
to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go? If you could only go to one.
Sunburn time.
Oh. Mm. I think
Greece.
both are very interesting.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I?
Thanks, Dad.
Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Can you say anything more? No? Okay.
Oh, where's mom?
And where's the kitty cat?
Oh, we grow.
Now we play the big piano.
But where's kitty cat? Okay.
That's a big keyboard.
Wait, is that's my piece.
Yeah.
How did you figure out how to
Sure.
play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
Pretty good, Ines. Pretty good.
I'm not the
Is
one
it just-
studying music among us.
He must have figured it out by ear.
But it's fascinating that you play one note and it twice and it has a different
We need
sound.
to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure, not out here.
It's the magic of memories,
Ah,
Alex.
he's back.
Yep.
Oh
Whee!
God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, you can draw on the kitty?
I can name him, maybe?
Oh,
No.
then just draw. Yeah, I like this. Oh, that's a kitty.
I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus
Oh,
on
what's
history,
that?
honey.
Careers?
Careers. Something help wanted.
So anyone is getting a job?
Someone.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized.
Oh, he
with
grew.
folders sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
No.
Getting
it's pretty good.
better.
Oh no.
Are you serious? Can I blink that
No.
away?
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do
Oh, are you growing old and tired?
Wake
Boyo.
up.
Good woman now.
that. I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please,
Aw.
cat, no. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
So he can't see the litter box, or
Yeah. Need 2 eyes for that.
yeah.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
But we want to
I
get
want you
lost
to
in the
start using
music.
it before Grandma
Right.
comes to visit.
Oh, Ollipool says the next PlayStation VR gear has eye tracking.
Ooh.
Wow,
When I was about your age,
that's pretty cool.
the only way to fight against
And
time
also a little bit
was to
scary.
create a
Yeah.
genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, "What about your children?" Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, "Yes."
Okay, I can't keep up.
I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if there is a record of that.
Just making me a little dizzy. Oh, it's now.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have blinked.
Why?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Oh, okay, good luck.
Klavierstück.
From Beethoven, I guess. Could be Bach.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off.
You're off.
Wow.
Ben, you can't hear that?
Mom is not happy.
Is this a mom or a
I
teacher?
think I wasn't too bad.
Oh.
There you
See,
go, buddy.
maybe.
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, that was cute.
Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but
Oh, she doesn't look happy.
back out there every day, you'll be surprised
Look
by
at
how
all the
much it
persons.
changes.
We need more pictures.
Picture the floor.
The house is for sale?
Buddy!
It's the next one,
Yeah,
though.
they are
right?
moving, right?
Isn't it the
Oh,
next?
okay.
Oh no! Ah!
So your friends are coincidence?
I hate it. I can't confirm my blink.
Back with a huge bite?
Good. Ernie's boy.
Oh
You're
no!
sure about that?
Ernie's not a
Yes,
boy.
Was
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
evil. keyhole distance from the butt.
I'm still not understanding
Oh.
how you let this happen.
No.
Sweet.
Can't show me something cute then.
The ocean green and then the sky red. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got those too.
It's expensive, right?
No.
Visit Australia, mate.
Learning.
Funny made it.
Fair dinkum.
Oh, that's scary. Are you moving?
Yeah, I am, but
Okay. Show us your eyes of
I
steel
can't keep
now.
that up.
Just keep your eyes open. Think of something very bright. Or
Huh?
I don't know.
Damn it.
It's impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh, that's a bit hard, yeah. Okay.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said
That's a banger.
competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Are you impressed?
Pretty much.
Hi, Alternative. Alternativ?
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an
Ooh.
arrow.
I know, it's an E? Or is it an
What's
F?
wrong with that?
I think that's pretty genius.
It's 2 out of 10? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's bad.
Benjamin.
It's an F.
I want that box.
Ah,
Come in there.
yeah, sure.
Don't play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B.
Oh, look, it's an iMac!
Yeah, that old
Ah, it's a beautiful
screen.
iMac.
Oh,
You had
it's
to say this, didn't you?
surfing. He's into surfing now.
Give away.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
As of a neighbor
Mhm.
house was for sale, okay.
Fall back, you fool.
Is this a tennis racket?
Mhm. Oh, Altera Gaming is in chat. Hey! We read your stream in at the Gamescom, right?
You're not fair. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
Yep.
Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to
Mr.
you.
Camera Boy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I can blink. I gotta use the situations where I can blink without anything happening to
Yeah.
really blink a lot.
Just
Why
get
do you
it all
always
out
have
of your
to take
system.
Photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of
Just
something
close my eyes for a
cool,
second.
you should take a photo of this.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't move! Don't move! No, I didn't make it. What? The one
Yeah,
time I
this
was
is-
supposed to
This is
blink.
photography, right?
Oh,
You have to do it at the right moment.
Aw. Okay. Wow.
Whoa. Isn't that a little fast?
Wow, L, he's
Yeah, sure.
unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of
So Ultra Gaming, did you play this game
prodigy.
already?
You used
Or
to be
seen
a
it?
composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
What's that noise?
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
Can't stop.
No
Won't
one
stop.
really knows what it means.
No legend.
Imagine how annoyed the family becomes if you keep playing that for an hour or so.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a show.
I didn't listen too closely. Are we studying oceanic archaeology or something?
No, it's the dad. It's the dad. Oh, whew.
Oh, okay.
The professor.
Kota Taylor. Hello, all. This looks interesting. Well, hello to you. It is, because I'm controlling it with my blinking, and it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, for all of you who don't know, the controls in these games are the blinks of Ines, who is there.
I mean, I can mostly I can move the mouse, and then it's my blinking, but that's really all. No buttons to press and so on.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Yes, my eyes do get dry. Especially during these piano episodes, because then I would jump forward if I blink. So I have to not blink.
Now we need gamers tears.
If you blink, you're maybe going to miss something. Yeah, whenever the metronome appears in the lower part of the screen, when I blink, then I will jump forward to another, because these are all my memories. And I will jump forward to the next memory. Oh, I didn't look here. Oh, we're in the same class. What a coincidence! Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Love,
What?
Chloe.
Not doodle on the
Good.
sidelines, not stare off into space.
I love these kind of friends. This is perfectly written down.
Oh, but that's so cool. The mechanic of how I write stuff down.
Tell me, what did the quote say?
Yeah, Chloe.
I definitely know this.
Can I give it to you?
You were taking notes.
Yeah.
Those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Yeah, and now when I blink, I'll move forward to the next
I
memory.
prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next.
Oh no, did I blink?
Boyfriend. Oh no.
Ooh, what's that? Consters? Let's play a round of Consters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I guess.
Can't be the title, right?
A
new
new contestant has
Consters?
approved.
And when all else fails, just use your conscience.
Look at them. Bound Knuckles, Schwamp, Lobster, and Clam Dunk.
Beautiful.
And an amigo.
And then amigo.
I love it. I don't want to blink this away. I want to play it. The art on that box is nice. Yeah, right? I mean, sell me that game. I'll buy it.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Oh, Benny? I'm still a kid, girl.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
I guess, I think.
Dad just-
Oh, they actually playing the game now.
That's a very interesting detail.
Consters.
Tickle stick.
What was the title?
Maybe
I want to use the
I'll
tickle
use
stick. Consters. That's cool.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a magnet school.
Magnet school?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton.
Oh, she desperately wants me to be into music,
I
right?
just want you to go
Hmm.
and meet the dean I spoke with. You know,
Okay.
life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really
Yeah,
good at
Mom. I don't want to do music. Really?
So what do
Except
you
for
think,
Beethoven.
Benjamin, you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Yeah.
Not in that
Sorry,
sort of
sorry,
environment.
Oh, not to worry.
Wow.
If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
You should be skeptical of every person that has a large picture of themselves in the back of their desk.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you study?
Oh, then you shouldn't see my back.
What?
Present company accepted.
Das
of course.
Okay.
wohltemperierte
A
Klavier.
lot of stuff I've not taught
Yeah,
you properly yet.
that's
So no
Bach.
pressure. I just want you to try.
It's like a heated
See if you start
heated
enjoying
piano. The heated piano.
The heated piano, yes, that's
Just
completely
like
true.
really rad things.
Bach has seen the need for a heated piano because it was so cold in these times.
Like that when I was your age. I wouldn't
It
be
burns
working
well,
this boring
doesn't it?
job or living in
Yeah.
this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumple? What? I won't crumple stuff like that, even if I'm not into it. That's not who I am.
Well. Today's
Let's
the
play
first
some
album.
Bach, I guess. Oh wait, is Chloe calling?
You can talk to your friend
Oh.
after you practice.
No, I want
Nah.
to talk now.
I want to call my friend. Chloe, call again.
It's a little sad.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Is she
Why can't I
really
not-
calling you again?
I want to answer
Is she
it.
obsessed with you?
Is she obsessed with you? No, she's just calling.
Yes, disobey.
Disobey. Disobey the authorities. Oh no, I blinked. Oh, no. I was so angry.
In the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see
There's
that
not
ugly
too
fur
much
ball under the
space
scales?
there, man.
That is Amelie, and she's got
Mr. Kid. Over here.
Mr. Kid.
fur of a lion
Dear weird neighbor kid.
and the body of a hippopotamus.
Tonight, after my dad goes to sleep, I'm going to sneak out my house and go sleep on the beach. If you want to get invited, draw me a
As you
picture of
can
Mr.
see,
Isaac
she
feeling
is ready to
constipated.
devour
It's
any of the
very
things
specific.
do not pass judgment,
Love, weird neighbor kid.
sorta like
Thank you.
me with your
Yeah,
ugly
I
kid.
like this. Okay,
Oh no!
I'm not quite sure why I don't know more.
perfect.
Why is he so scared looking? I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call soon.
She's so rude. Isn't she? Days until audition 1.
That's the best day for sneaking out of the house and sleeping at the beach.
Oh, now they're fighting. Just play louder. What did they buy the piano for anyway, huh?
Oh! This is not okay.
Oh.
It's not
No.
possible
No.
anymore. Okay.
Oh, Ricky, please.
This is pretty tragic right now.
Yeah.
Going more and more grim. Is that a bunny lamp?
Lights
Mhm.
out. You need to be rested for tomorrow.
Shut
Memory
up,
consolidates
Mom.
when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
When did she become like that? She's not
When she
nice
had to work
anymore.
too much.
Mom says turn the lights off.
Not just Mom.
Yeah, it's perfect.
No, oh. I wanted to disobey them. I accidentally turned off the light.
Sneak out. Sneak out.
We all know what you.
I'm glad that we're all on the same page here. Why is she so rude though? I'm just picking up to disobey my parents, but not because I like her. Because I don't.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Aww.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
Or to get off my chest. Okay. don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
A really good Japanese game, what could it be?
So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
Not Pokemon, right?
But I also
Yeah, we
think
can't
that if it
be
was
friends
a really
anymore
good
if you
game,
think that's a bad
maybe
game.
we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you.
Thank
That's a
you.
compliment.
There's also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with you.
Stay here, right?
Stay
So
here.
This has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never.
Now I'm looking
I
forward
don't
to
have
summer.
a mouth, so I
My
have
dad
to let you
does,
talk.
but now he's not really listening.
I mean, your cousin is just maybe not a good guy.
Probably didn't sleep at all.
Can't know
Cold
that
all night.
now.
You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the
Why is it
sound
so
of music
blurry?
can seep into your subconscious.
Because
Are we sick?
no, I think he's very
In your
nervous?
own time, Benjamin,
Hmm.
we are very excited to hear.
I don't know, should I play bad now?
Yes. Just destroy everything.
I don't know if you have a choice.
Can you just miss a note here and there?
I think it happens all by itself.
No, whenever I'm not on that, I get more nervous.
Oh, okay. I think
Oh no,
that's
oh
enough.
no, oh no, oh no.
Perfect.
I'm
So,
sorry,
Well done.
Benjamin,
You destroyed your
why
future.
don't we
oh
plan
no,
on
I could have done
having
better.
you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice, yes?
Oh no, no, you can't
As
see
you know,
Chloe anymore.
religion isn't the right fit for every student, and I
Because
wish
you have
the
to
best
practice.
of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Oh no, I messed up. I just
Maybe
wanted
I
to
pushed you
try
too
whether I
hard.
could mess up.
Maybe I turned into my own father.
Yeah, you
maybe
did.
you did.
You have to find something to focus on.
Yeah, I can draw my
The world
boat.
is very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Okay, no pressure,
Or my
mom.
teacher.
The world isn't really nice to people who aren't good in anything.
We want
Okay,
you to be in
thanks.
School for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't sound look good.
Really? Is there what doesn't look good?
I don't know much
It's
about
an X-ray
medicine,
of the lungs. I don't know.
but all this white area that's not the spine looked like too thick. Maybe it's a tumor or something.
Olipool, did you destroy your future or the future of an avatar? I don't know. In-game
Both.
mom just told me that the world isn't nice to people who aren't good at something, so it hurt me personally. But I think my musical career was ruined before this happened. I'm honest there. I'm honest.
That's a trashy beach.
Yeah.
Maybe it is in Maine.
It's beautiful nonetheless.
This isn't video game time.
No.
Every time is video game time. I mean, it's pretty literally video game time right now. I want to do something. Don't be
Can
so
I be a Twitch streamer?
annoying.
What are you doing? Are you sick or you're sick, right?
I think I'm
You have to be
sick.
sick.
I gotta eat soup.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, isn't sick time? Isn't that video game time?
Yeah, totally. Oh, it's a boat. Yeah, I don't know, but the music is good. Hmm?
That's a good boat. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, is this the scene of how I'm starting to focus on something? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Bravo boat.
Totally.
Ah,
Whoa.
okay, that's a good boat.
That's a.
Oh,
sick
and he has a
boat.
drawing tablet now.
Oh, wow.
And still his Mac thingy.
And
Mhm.
Mr. Benjamin Bryn
Oh.
has been awarded first place.
I won a prize.
With this boat?
Congratulations.
Yeah, the world is a bitch to people who can't stop blinking.
Art school application.
In two short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts.
Oh, I've done
Draw a
something like
boat.
that
I
as
gotta
well.
write down some pretentious bullshit now, I guess.
No, just ride a boat.
Oh, deep.
Wow. Like, wow. I'm it.
Not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Life, death, life, death.
Make art, you pony!
Is that what art studies are like?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Oh, it changes when if you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Can you draw this in
Wow.
censorship?
That's amazing.
Is always in need of more greeting card artists.
I love that. That's a great mechanic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, think twice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the
What
Now
either
it's
else
for
could
one.
it
him
be?
again.
Well,
Okay, let's see what we can make of him. Ah, okay, we're going that
Ooh.
route now. Okay.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Mr. Bryn.
Mr. Bryn.
Bryn.
Feel each shape.
Is he German now?
Yeah,
Am
I thought so
using
as well.
drugs now? Feel the shapes. Okay.
Pretty good.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Mr. Bryn.
It's good old Mr. Bryn. Ja.
He has reached down
And everyone's like,
Great.
oh,
and created a
oh yeah.
It's great that we are making fun of our own dialect.
Yeah. Mr. Bryn.
But it is funny.
Who could do it better than us?
Benjamin Bryn.
Ooh.
The ironic sincerity.
Oh.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic. I love it. Yep. I really tried to be sincerely ironic with this piece. Wash and fold. Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Do you have to paint advertisement thingies now?
Starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks,
No, I wanted the one before that.
make your living somehow. I wish I had thought of it that way.
As we're living alone now and have to pay rent with cheap things.
Cheap art.
Cheap art.
This show last week, truly stunning. I've never been gunpowder. And one little thing. A birdie told.
Elba Bresenhuber.
Worry. You're not selling your soul.
Not yet.
Am I selling my soul? Like,
Yeah.
should I do this? I don't know. I haven't read, honestly, I haven't read the contract.
Can we read it? It's a long.
Can
oh,
crumple
no.
it. Look at all the small print.
I mean, that's a
I don't
very
know. She
small
looks
contract.
kind of nice.
That's how they lure you in.
I don't know, guys. Okay, what do you say?
I would want to see.
How do you feel, Ines? How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel
about that?
I mean, it's
How
a
do you
work
feel?
opportunity and I'm an artist, so I'd say yeah, right?
Maybe.
Sure, go for it.
I
Go
don't know.
for it.
Yeah, I would have so crumbled this contract.
Can I write it on her?
Yeah,
Can I sign
give
you?
her an autograph.
Brun.
Bibwen.
BB.
To actually making
Look,
some
mother
money
is
with
happy.
one's
Actually
art.
making some money.
Lord knows I could never do it.
Oh, mom.
Aww.
Good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buying me fancy dinners like
There is no hand.
I don't know,
just
Mom is
have
weird.
eyes.
Oh. Oh, there are only two? Oh, less options.
I'm losing my creativity, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Couldn't you choose the things in between, or just the end states?
I want this to be pretty, Alex. You got no
Do we?
saying right now.
Even if I wanted, I couldn't do it pretty. So.
Are we done? That's it?
That's it.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all.
Wowie.
But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics
Oh no.
If you have eyes, you will love this show. Isn't that mean to blind people?
don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
And so you lost your soul in the blink of an eye. Where's your hand? What do you mean?
I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Life must be hard when everyone
Right.
thinks you're a
That's
genius
enough
at
for
something.
me. Now, you'll hear.
Yeah, Sasha can tell.
Oh no.
The single thing in the world my wife is most
Oh
proud
god. That was quick.
of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny?
I'm sorry, but my mom's funeral is really not my time to shine.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Anything I can do? No.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done, so cup.
This is so depressing right now. I don't even know what to say.
I think I'm selling the house.
Oh God.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking down again. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time.
I don't know.
I mean,
Should I
know
keep
she
the
told you not to
metronome?
pick up the phone.
No.
But,
No.
well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to.
That. Okay.
Beautiful.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's
Well.
standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
Thanks, Dad. You don't have to make a compliment.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't
she's
believe
old.
this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show.
Charming, Alex.
I bet we didn't ace with her.
I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom.
Launchpad.
I always heard her playing
Keep
piano
saying
from
genius
next
one
door,
more time.
but I didn't know she liked the actual music. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Would you look at that?
Okay.
I cannot believe
We are back.
What is he doing?
finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the
Flapjack.
nobody nothing's dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, internationally renowned painter? The
Yeah,
gatekeepers
we
can
all know it by
do that.
now.
Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Happy!
Yeah, I guess we did some happy things.
His
Went to the beach and so.
His childhood was a happy one.
Raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer.
But she was an accountant as well, right?
To support her
With the need to
family,
support a family, took a job as an accountant.
accountant.
That's
See.
a good
How
compliment.
would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding.
Well, sorry, Mom, but
Kind of like your.
Hmm.
Therefore,
It's
as
always the
a
last
piano
impression
teacher,
that
she was
you remember,
over-demanding,
right?
forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she
never could. Putting the thumb in the wound.
Oh no!
What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Well, it's certainly not my first love.
But on the eve of his big
I would have loved if he would shout all the time.
dropped the ball.
But on the end.
With his best friend and blowing it the next day.
Whoa.
Now from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
Okay.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium. Right?
Maybe she shouldn't have picked the medium.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. And he had to stay
Wow, that
inside
sounds like
for
a
an entire
pretty
year.
awesome opportunity.
And in that
You're
year,
sick for 1 year. This is your time to find your passion.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
I guess most people would not find their passion, just
Yeah.
sit
They
around.
would just be
That's
miserable.
true. When I
Yeah.
think between my Abitur and then going to university, there was a year of, well, not a great year.
Into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself.
But if I
into
hadn't blown
bankruptcy.
the
Turned out to be a blessing.
that
It wasn't until he returned
thingy, would
home
I have become a
to the house he
musician?
grew up in that he
I
began
guess.
work on what would ultimately
I
be
mean, there were
considered
some
his
decisions
Decisions.
decisions that you had to make, like a contract and the audition.
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
Ooh, what is happening?
The door's opening.
Huge door.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm also wondering, I have no idea how long this game is, so I'm wondering, is this like, are we at close to the end? Or is there,
Feels like it, right?
right?
Mm.
Is
mean-
the boat the same that we drew?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that we had a.
I think
it
so,
is.
with that screw thingy.
Yeah.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible.
Trying to
you're
blink
trying
right past
blink
it.
right past it. 'Cause if the
That's me.
gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I left.
What's happening right now? I really don't
I don't know.
get what's this problem. I'm so sorry, what did I do?
We're in this together.
Maybe there's some memory that we haven't seen. But
She'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start
Oh.
from the
Oh.
very beginning. And this time,
Hmm?
I want the truth.
See.
Okay, but we have played for an hour, so this seems
Yeah.
like the good moment to
I think so.
stop it.
Should we like see the first scene? Maybe just to see how it starts?
Okay. Okay.
1 minute more or
You got
something
me,
like
you
that?
got me.
Just to see in which way
Let's
it is
see.
different, maybe.
Not this.
She's not composing anything.
Not this? Okay, not this?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Yes.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Go.
Okay.
Okay. So there's
my
a
father
lie
once told me
somewhere.
when I was about your age. The only way to fight against time.
This. Stay here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was weird.
Oh no. Am I not allowed to blink right now? I feel like it.
We don't know. Can you do it?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Keep your eyes open.
Okay, but
Okay,
I guess
okay,
you have another
okay.
chance.
Yeah, you can try it
Yeah.
again. Can do it.
Just think of something very dark.
My eyes are dry.
Think of an ocean.
Okay.
Try this again. But you'll be
You
finished
need a
soon.
match or something to
Oh,
jam
it's
it in there.
it'll be over.
It's-
One more try.
I
You can
guess
do
it's
it.
harder if you have to.
Yeah.
It's not much time left, so it's going to work now. Yeah, I think so.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Ah. Did her father die?
See,
I guess.
she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's
Hmm.
expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
This is the answer to the question that you asked before. When did she get like this? When did she change?
I don't know, do we stop now? What
Yeah,
do
I
we
think
do?
we can. I don't know, but we can stop now, I think.
Yes,
I mean, it's always good
Maybe
to
Let's
not
keep
stream
going.
the end of something.
Yeah, I think so. We can keep the end for everyone who wants to play.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a very, very interesting game so far.
Yes. Ines, stop!
Ines just, I don't care anymore. I don't care what you guys say. I'm seeing this through now.
Seeing through.
I don't need to blink.
Through.
I'm a machine. I'm made of steel. Michael wants to see it. I know. That's the point.
There you go.
Ines just not talking anymore.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
What?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Oh.
Simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Richard? I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm not.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
It's like, I know we should stop,
I swear to God.
but it's hard to do.
Let's stop.
Ines,
It's not in your hands, Ines. It's in your eyes.
It's in my eyes. Okay,
I
well,
don't think you can see the things in the first run, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm not
I think
sure.
so too.
I think it could have worked.
Nah, I
But
mean,
then-
in the second try you had like the clock.
Yeah,
the
but in the
sand
first
thingy.
one, I already noticed that you went closer there,
That's true.
Yeah, but you would have had to keep your eyes open for a very long time because it was a very slow move.
Okay, but we'll end it here.
You can play it on your own. It's not too
I
frustrating.
also think we could have shown you the end, but who? Okay.
Unity crash moment.
Whatever that was. But I can certainly tell you that this is way more interesting if you're playing it yourself. I guess,
And
because
harder.
I've never thought so much about blinking. It's also I've also never played a game on stream before where I was so focused on it and felt like I couldn't look away for a second.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stop this game because everything just keeps happening. You never have to move, so there's never a point where you think, okay, I can just stop going forward now and I'll take a break now. It just keeps going by an input that you have to do. You know? I mean, mouse clicking, you can just not do it.
No.
Arrow buttons, you can just not do it, but you can't just not blink. I mean, at least I can't, obviously.
I really like that this game does something that typically when people hear the first time that you can use an eye tracker as an input device, they say like, okay, so you have like the direction that you or the location where you're looking on the screen, but how do you interact? Oh, by blinking, right? And typically that's not such a good idea because you, as you said and as you experienced, you don't think about blinking, and it's also not something that you want to do actively to control like a software or a game. But in this game, I think it's perfectly done. There are some breaks for you where you can blink as you want, and then there are very moments, very good moments, well-chosen moments where you blink and it will have an effect on you. And I also think connecting this kind of mechanic, something that you have to do sooner or later, with something like memories that you can't hold them. You have sooner or later you have to blink and then you have to let this memory go. I think that's awesome. Genius.
I mean, obviously, I thought beforehand that it's an interesting mechanic to change scenes when you're blinking, but I hadn't really thought about this, that it means you have to keep going. The game forces you to keep going, and that's something I never experienced like that before. I mean, only in the way in like horror games, something is chasing you and you have to keep going, but you're still deciding to do it or not do it. But this was the first game where I can't decide to just stop. Yeah. That's cool. And also, Michi, for example, because you just vote, well, then you can at least try to get those scenes in the first way. The game also isn't that expensive. I think it might also still be on sale or something. It's I bought it for I think €6.50 or something, which it's so worth it to me already because it gave me an experience I've never had before. So I mean, I can really just tell you to try this game yourself. It's something special. Yeah, $6.29 right now. I'd say
I like
go
that
for
this
it.
is. I like that this is so engaging. In some games try to do that not just by doing some inputs like this or Ring Fit or anything, but just to keep your mind doing things. Like in some games you have to remember a way or a path that you took, and this really engages your mind because you have to think about it. Where am I going and where did I went last and such. But this is all very, very mind and brain focused. But it's very engaging in these times, and this is also very physically engaging, and I really like this sort of games. Yeah.
Okay. Well, $8.99 were not on sale. Yeah, still
Cheap.
a good grab. And also, just to mention it, I like the graphics. It's this toned down but nice, simple color palettes. There was never a moment where I thought something looks wrong. So it has a simple look, but it totally works. And It's humans, but simple enough to not land in the uncanny valley of you tried to be too realistic and didn't fully get there. It's simplified enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to play on now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that after the stream.
Yeah. Shall we end it here? Any more thoughts on unconventional mechanics in Before Your Eyes? I'm really excited to find out how long this game is and whether we really were close to the end or there's something more coming.
We already said it during the game, but I really like the mechanic that you can like wait to blink, and so in some situations it will change the thing that you do, mostly about the drawing. I really like that you have like think a second time, third time, fourth time to make a different decision. That's interesting. That's a nice twist on the mechanic, I think.
Yeah. Also interesting how they did that because having arrows in for choosing your selection wouldn't have fit the game so well. So this waiting was a good mechanic. Okay. Yeah. With that, let's end today's stream of Before Your Eyes. I'm so excited to finally try this game. It has been out for some while, and finally playing it was great. If you want to, you can still check out our About section to find our Twitter and Discord, and join us there or follow us there if you want. And also you'll find the button to Steam to wishlist the Cost Recovery if you haven't, or to check out the page at least. Michael writes, average is 1 hour 40 minutes, so
that's close.
Then it should
almost
be
finished. Yeah.
Yeah, like 20 more minutes or something, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I do it today indeed.
I guess we were kind of quick. But yeah.
You think so? I think I took my time to like play the songs on the piano and stuff.
That's true.
So.
We could have been faster, So I think it's good. Took our time.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, if you've played it, let us know what you think, for example, on our Discord channel. And we'll see you there. And apart from that, we'll see you in 2 weeks because we're going back to bi-weekly streaming. I don't know exactly what game we're playing next time, but we're focusing on narrative adventures, so I guess it will be something from that area. And with that, see you next time in 2 weeks.
See you.
Shall we just wave today? Let's just wave.
We close our eyes.
We close our eyes, okay.
1, 2, 3.